What if they reworked PCX again? That would be genius. Who's there? Show yourself! It wasn't that bad of a hot take! I swear! Oh god! No! No! Bring back old Springtrap. No way, because he used to be able to just easily outstamina survivors, and it was just a bore to play as him because it took forever to get a kill. So, no. Also, his axe throw ability is pretty cool. PCX should be removed from the game. Good idea! Forest King remodel rework. I agree with the rework because he kind of sucks on more open maps and is strictly only ever used on, you know, the more close quarters maps. But I don't know, man. I think the remodel that we were shown just didn't look. It's not as cool as the original one, in my opinion. Here's my hot take. There should be at least one extra objective for each set, at least. I don't know, I just really want this playstyle to just, I don't know, be addressed, at least, because it's so boring, man. Why would you play like this? Like, what's wrong with you? PCX back to very OP again because of his rework. You can hear his found you ability and can even see it if you have a flashlight. Hug a corner if he's doing his charge ability, and you can just kind of juke out his jump ability if you get a good timing on it. So yeah, there's pretty much counterplay. You just have to get good, obviously. They gotta add yabbers. Oh my god, so true! I think they're just both equally bad. I don't think either of them are just any good. They were both kind of ass to play on. Leave PCX rework before God Unbound. You could immediately send someone to the final act arena just for freebies, and there was like no way to counter this, no matter how far away you were. And it would give a speedster character just effectively double the pressure, which was just... Oh, I don't even want to think. It was so bad. Well, get out of here. Most of Pillar Chase's maps are pretty bad. I agree. Biggest offenders are Aoni map, the current one we have, Fazbear's, Forest, Pillar Drainage System. I think Dungeon is okay. Dungeon's pretty fair, at least. Baldi Schoolhouse is kind of shitty for both sides because it's got those long, narrow hallways that you can just easily use to loot the killer. But at the same time, it has, like, so many, like, rooms where you're... If you're caught there, you're basically dead. You're fucking dead. You idiot! Don't go in there! Oni Mansion better off removed. We could just pull an Eclipse and just temporarily move it away for now because that's how unfun it is, in my opinion, at least. I think it'll be more healthy, at least for now, until they get reworked. This might be my favorite hot take. The game shouldn't have been made more darker since the Halloween update. I both agree and disagree, at least with, like, you know, the context of what map it is, you know? Because if it's a map like My World or Mainlands, it just feels like it's not dark enough and it's just way too easy to see the killer coming and you kind of just, you know, run away. I think those maps kind of need to be darker, but on the other hand, with maps like The Joy of Creation, Gilgamesh Holding Facility, The Ward a little bit. Maps like these just feel way too dark, and if you don't have a flashlight, you're kind of screwed and dead, which kind of sucks. I feel like they could be a little bit brighter, just to make them feel a little more better to play on. Okay, that was all of the hot takes. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm gonna go play my favorite game of all time now. Bye.